What's going on, guys? It's your boy Indigo Uchiha. I'm back with another video on my channel. Thank you guys for joining me. This time we will be talking about All Elite Wrestling, aka AEW. This is my favorite wrestling promotion right now in the entire United States. If you guys know me, you guys know my favorite promotion right now is New Japan Pro Wrestling. But we're not focusing on New Japan right now. It's all about AEW. The reason because of that is because tomorrow is the third edition of Double or Nothing, one of the biggest pay-per-views all year, part of their big four, and what a stat card it is. Today, we're going to be previewing and predicting tomorrow's show. If you guys aren't aware, the show starts tomorrow at 8 p.m. on Fight TV or BR Sports. If you guys are interested, definitely check it out and support the number one company right now in America in terms of pro wrestling. So, before we start, please follow me on social media, same name, Indigo Uchiha. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram, same name. Also, if you aren't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It'll really help me out. And yeah, leave a comment. I want you guys' thoughts on the show tomorrow. So let's get this started. I don't want to waste your guys' time. All Elite Wrestling. This is the third edition of Double or Nothing. The first two they hit it out the park, but the first one was so special, man. The first one to me was one of the best wrestling pay-per-views I ever watched in my life. I've been watching this since '97, so I've seen a lot of wrestling. Kind of know what I'm talking about when it comes to this type of stuff. But the first Double or Nothing, it will forever be special to me, mainly because of that main event. It was a AEW Championship Eliminator match, I believe, with Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho. But the match was awesome, being who was in it, of course. But the ending, we saw the debut of John Moxley, my guy, John Moxley. They debuted it at the end of Double or Nothing. It was so amazing. Oh man, the crowd was on fire. And speaking of crowds, tomorrow night we will have a full capacity crowd. And the reason why I love AEW so much is because the crowd, the energy, they bring it every time. And last night's show proved that. It was so great to see a full crowd again last night. Those 2 hours flew by so fast, and I even said it in a tweet. I tagged Tony Khan and I tagged All Elite Wrestling to thank them for the amazing show that they put on for us last night. God, I love pro wrestling, man. Shows like last night is why I love this shit so much. It's just the energy, the atmosphere, everybody just there to have a good time. The performers, they want to give us their all, and that's why I love pro wrestling. That's the beauty of this sport. And here we go. I'm about to start breaking down the card. To start things off, it's going to be, I heard, Serena Deeb versus Riho for the NWA World's Women's Championship. It should be a very good match because those two are good wrestlers. I'm going with Serena Deeb to retain. Especially being that over at NWA, we kind of have Camille and Thunder Rosa. They basically feuding over number one contendership for that title. I'm pretty sure Thunder Rosa is going to win that match against Camille. Because they wrestled last week for the number one contendership, but it ended in a draw. So they doing a rematch this upcoming week. It should be good. I love the NWA. Always have. They doing their thing. I'm happy they're back. Going to start with the Casino Battle Royal. Just not a typical Battle Royal, but it's a Battle Royal. Nothing really crazy to look forward to. But we are getting a surprise entrant again. Like last year. Last year's was Matt Sydal. Despite his botch, I'm happy he's a part of the company. He's really good at what he does. And this year I'm going with Nick Gage as a surprise. Nick Gage. Either if not Nick Gage, then Paul White, aka the Big Show. I think it's gonna be either one of them. In terms of who's winning, I got Christian. Christian Cage, I think we're gonna see that Kenny Omega match soon. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start with my guy, the Machine Brian Cage versus my other guy, Adam Hangman Page. They've been Hangman Page. A lot of people are saying he's been stale. I see why, but you have to understand his time will come, especially now that live fans are back and seeing his reaction last night. He's still over, so we're going to see that happen down the line. He's in my opinion, he's the next one to beat Kenny. He's the next champion in AEW. He's going to beat Kenny, but for right now, he's going 1-on-1 with Brian Cage, my guy. Been a fan of him since his Lucha Underground days. It's going to be a great match, and I'm going with Adam Hangman Page to win. Again, Team Taz is banned from ringside, so it's a straight 1-on-1 match. Very looking forward to that. Next up, we have. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. We have my guy Cody Rhodes versus Anthony Onono. Yeah, you heard me. I called him Anthony Onono. He hasn't impressed me, honestly. I call him One Punch Man because that's what he is when we see him on TV. He just does one punch and that's it. But I think tomorrow night we really gonna see what he can do. Hopefully he might impress us. You know, we've seen it with Jay. We've seen it with a lot of people. I think he's gonna impress us. And Cody's my guy. I don't think he needs to win, honestly. I think he's going in this to put over Anthony Onono. So I'm going Anthony Ogogo to win. And hopefully this feud ends because I'm not really that interested in this feud. I know some people are, but I don't know. I'm just not interested in it. And I love Cody. I think QT Marshall is a great wrestler, a great trainer, and a great coach. But I'm just not interested in the match. So yeah, I'm going with Anthony Ogogo. Next up, we have the Women's Championship match. Dr. DMD, Brit Baker versus Hikaru Shita. I love both of those women. They are really good. And this is Brit Baker's moment. I'm going with Dr. Brit Baker to win the championship and finally, because this has been in the making since day one. Miro versus Lance Archer. Again, going to be another great match. I'm going with Miro to retain. I feel Lance Archer time will come down the road, but Miro just won the title. Next up, we have my guys, John Moxley, and Eddie Kingston versus the Young Bucks. I'm going with. I think we might see a title change tomorrow night. If not, I could be wrong. But I love it what Moxley and Kingston are doing. Why not keep this up? You know, they might win the title tomorrow. So I'm going with them. It's going to be a good match. If you know me, you know how I feel about the Young Bucks. They not for me. I respect them, but I'm not saying they're my favorite tag team in the world. That title goes to the Usos for me. Next up, we have Stadium Stampede. This is the second one. The Inner Circle versus the Pinnacle. The Inner Circle have experience already in the Stadium Stampede. I thought it was really entertaining. This time it will be live in front of a full capacity crowd. So I gotta keep this going with the Pinnacle. I'm going with them to win and finally end this feud. You see the Inner Circle go their separate ways. And everybody just do their own thing. I love all 10 of these guys. All 10 of them. And they're gonna kill it. Last, but certainly not least, the main of I don't know what's the main event, but I assume this should be the main event. If not, it's gonna be Stadium Stampede, either one. Triple threat match, Pac, Pac versus my guy Orange Cassidy versus my other guy Kenny Omega. Oh man, triple threat match. It's gonna be epic, man. Those three guys. Oh man. I'm going with Kenny. Obviously, there's no way those Pac and Orange Cassidy are winning. There's no way. I have a feeling they will be AEW champions one day, but it's not tomorrow night. Kenny Omega is doing his thing right now. He's the belt collector. This is just another great match in his belt that's going to be in his resume after tomorrow night. So it's going to be so great, man. Again, I'm going with Kenny Omega to retain. I don't know what his next feud will be. I assume it will be the winner of the Casino Battle Royal, which, like I said, should be Christian. So we might see Christian Cage versus Kenny Omega finally for the AEW Championship down the line. And there you have it. Thank you guys so much for checking out my predictions video. Sorry for so long with the delay. I had a little technical difficulties getting this out. But hopefully YouTube don't give me no problems this time. And thank you guys for checking out the video. Please hit the like button if you guys like what you heard. Leave a comment. And until next time, thank you guys and take care.